starting soon. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, bringing entertainment to me and you. Come watch the rabbit, let's watch the rabbit, it's not hard to do. Get ready because the stream is starting now.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another JRabbit87 stream. I'm your host, JRabbit87, and I hope everybody is having a good day today, and I hope you're ready for some more wrestling action as it's time for our next exciting episode of the Rabbit Wrestling Federation. But, of course, before we get into that, we've got our commands, so let's go ahead and get those going. As always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly, and we want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joins me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, who I'll name individually at the end of stream. Mary Kay. If you have not ordered your Mary Kay, feel free to grab that link there to browse all the wonderful products that Mary Kay has in store for you. Celebrate the skin you're in with Mary Kay. You can pick up all kinds of different skincare and perfumes and all kinds of other things from Mary Kay. And if you have any questions, you can also use that link to ask my wife, who is a Mary Kay consultant, and she'll be more than happy to answer any Mary Kay related questions that you may have. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, feel free to grab that link that I just posted and come join us. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, decisions are decided, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and honestly, we just love to have you there. Another place that we'd love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab that link there and join us over there. Now, since it is all free, I do ask that you give the channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. You could also find us over on TikTok and we just post our highlight videos there, so if that's what you're interested in, that is where you would like to go. Again, since it's all free, I ask if you don't mind, give the channel a follow, give the videos a heart and a comment because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least are ways to help support the stream right here, right now. If you would like to do so, always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to only do what you're able and comfortable with doing. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a stacked card. For the first time in RWF history, we have 12 matches. Not 10, 12 matches. And yes, we will keep going until the last match is over. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get things started off. If you were with us last week, then you know that Cora Jade has won the number one contendership spot for the RWF Women's European Championship. She is trying to do what her tag team partner, Michin, was unfortunately unable to do. And just like her tag team partner, she is going to face off in the same way that she did, which means we are starting things off with Cora Jade versus Chelsea Green's best friend, Piper Niven. That all starts coming up next.
generation of Jade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Misfit from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
And here she comes, looking to do what her tag team partner could not do, and win the Women's European Championship.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
And here comes what has become a staple, the first test for anybody who wants to challenge Chelsea Green for the Women's European Championship. Chelsea Green's best friend, Piper Niven, who in her own right is a former RWF Women's European Champion, as well as a former RWF Women's World Champion. This match gets underway. Cora Jade getting an early start here, which is exactly what she's got to do. She's got to keep on the pressure if she wants to win this match against Piper Niven. And when Michin went for this test, Michin was unable to defeat Piper Niven, but she sure gave Niven a fight of her life. Interesting to note that when the Misfits, when the Misfits, Cora Jade and Michin would face off against Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, it would be Cora Jade that would actually defeat Piper Niven to win that tag team match for that team. Cora Jade in control here, looking for a cover. Not even a one count. Cora Jade fighting tooth and nail. Shiranagi by Cora Jade into the cover. A kick out of two. And of course, Chelsea Green would have to show up. Wait, I don't see her. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Rough Rider by Green behind the back of the referee, and now Piper Niven into the cover. And a kick out at two. Cora Jade able to fight back, and now Niven using the ropes. Only a one count that time. And now these two ladies gonna trade blows. Cora Jade trying to pick up Piper Niven, but Niven just too big for her. Oh, running crossbody by Niven. Niven to the middle rope. A double axe handle. Uh-oh. Fader bomb incoming. Into the cover. Oh, that kick out at 2. Somehow Cora Jade kicked out. Double arm DDT on the outside of the ring. Can Cora Jade capitalize here? And Niven gets back into the ring before the count is done. A second double arm DDT into the cover. And she did it.
Here is your winner, Cora Jade.
Oops. Uh-oh. Since nobody else bet, I accidentally hit the wrong thing on that. Oh well. Moving on. Moving on. Next up, we have the #1 contender to Finn Balor's Intercontinental Champion, Noam Dar, in action. Now, Noam Dar has actually challenged, he has made the challenge to each of the male members of the Judgment Day to meet him in one-on-one action without the other members of the Metaphor or the other members of the Judgment Day at ringside. And apparently Judgment Day has agreed to this, and we are getting that first match tonight. Now, we don't know which member of the Judgment Day it's going to be, but we do know it's going to be a member of the Judgment Day, and it's not going to be Finn Balor. That match is coming up next. Now, when we asked Noam Dar, he said unlike with Finn Balor's previous opponent, he doesn't care about the whole Scotland versus Ireland thing. He just wants to prove that he's better than Finn Balor.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
Well, I guess we now know who, or which, I should say, which member of the Judgment Day that Noam Dar is going to be facing today. It's the Irish Ace, Finn Balor's protege, J.D. McDonough. And with that, I'm going to let you guys enjoy this match, as I'm going to actually be heading to help my wife finish her vlog. So I'll be going mic mute for a little bit. I will be right back, and you guys enjoy this match. Alright, I am back from that as Noam Dar in firm control with a shoulder breaker. JD fights right back, springboard tornado DDT by the Irish Ace. Uh-oh. Big back elbow now, now JD to the top rope. Shades of his mentor, Finn Balor, with a coup de grace like maneuver. Now I should mention that the number one contendership spot is not on the line if Noam Dar should happen to lose. But with that move, we might be looking at the first judgment. No, kick out at 2. As I was saying, if he should lose, his spot will still be there. Big kick into the cover, and another kick out at 2. Of course, next week, Noam Dar will either be facing Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, or Carlito. Oh, big kick. Clothesline. Oh, simple mistake puts JD back into. Oh no, quick kick. Noam Dar back into this. Oh, schoolboy. Only a 1 count. And now Noam Dar from the second rope. Oh, but caught by McDonough. Big move by McDonough into the cover. And a kick out of 2. And again, after another big move, Noam Dar kicks out of 2, and McDonough cannot believe it. Leg lock by Noam Dar. There's the tap out.
Here is your winner,
Noam Dar has gotten past his first hurdle on his way to the Intercontinental Championship. Well, moving right along now, our next big event is Fans' Choice, which means that you guys get to choose what kind of match the people are going to be having. Despite that, we have decided that we are still going to do the War of Momentum. Now, you still get to choose what kind of match the tag team match will be. But just to see, just because we like the War of Momentum, we are still gonna do that. And that match, that whole thing starts off with the men's War of Momentum over the men's tag team titles. Because coming up next, it's The Miz going one-on-one with Axiom. comes one half of Fraxium, the number one contenders to the men's tag team championships.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, the Miz.
Here he comes, the self-proclaimed must-see superstar in RWF. One half of the Awesome Ones, a tag team that is quickly becoming known as possibly the most dominant tag team in RWF history. This match underway, and Axiom getting the first little bit of offense off here. Now, The Miz and Logan Paul have faced off against a bunch of powerhouses and even a little bit of speed when it came to the Motor City Machine Guns. But they haven't quite faced anyone like Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Will the duo of Fraxium finally get the big upset and take the titles away from The Miz and Logan Paul? Or will the dominance of the Awesome Ones continue? We will, of course, find out at our next big event when the titles will be on the line in a match that you guys get to vote on and choose. Two count there by Fraxium. Interesting to note too that since becoming tag team champions, the Awesome Ones as a tag team have only suffered 2 losses, and both were against two different women that were, I'm sorry, I keep getting tongue-tied. Both losses were against 2 different women tag teams that were the RWF Women's Tag Team champions. Huh? Yes. Yes, they did. These two take things out to the outside. Axiom back in control. Running power slam by Axiom into the cover. Only a 1 count. A beautiful standing moonsault. Springboard drop kick, but The Miz battered him away like a fly. Fraxium back in control now. Oh, beautiful springboard DDT. Into the cover. But still not enough to put The Miz away. Big kick by Axiom into the cover. Oh, and a kick out at 2 point. No. And now Miz with the world famous it kicks. Kick out at 2 by Axiom. Miz with a flapjack, and now Miz gonna attempt to springboard himself. And he hits a springboard crossbody. Miz going for the skull crushing finale, but Axiom with a roll up. Miz still kicks out at 2. Big kick into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner, Axiom.
There you go. All right. Axiom gets the first big win there and gets the Fraxium on the board in the War Momentum. So, yeah. Moving right along, we have Shotzi versus Carmella in the Women's War of Momentum. That's coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Pretty Mean Sisters. From Staten Island, New York, Carmella.
And here she comes, former 3-time, I believe, Women's Tag Team Champion. I'm actually gonna have to double check that. Yes, after double checking, I am correct. Carmella and Tiffany Stratton are former 3-time RWF Women's Tag Team Champions. But here comes the one half of the current RWF Women's Tag Team Champions. Shotzi, of course, is a former she is now a two-time Women's RWF Tag Team Champion in her own right. Holding the title once with Asuka, and now, of course, currently holding it with Tegan Knox. This match underway. Of course, Pretty Mean Sisters have already made history being former 3-time champions. Could you imagine if they become 4-time? We would never hear the end of it. And these two teams, not exactly strangers with each other. Yeah. Especially Shotzi. Shotzi and the Pretty Mean Sisters have had quite a few wars throughout our time here in RWF. Carmella in control. Carmella now dragging Shotzi to the ropes. Oh, but a couple of missed strikes. Carmella's still in control, though. Now Carmella to the middle rope. Hurricanrana. Straight into a cover. Only a 1 count. Face buster by Carmella, and now she's setting up. Oh, but Shotzi able to battle back into a pin. Only a 1 count. Carmella trying to get back in control. Both of these women fighting. Carmella with Shotzi in the corner, but there was a reversal now. Shotzi. Oh, missed by Shotzi. There's a drop kick by Carmella. And another. Little showboating by Carmella, allowing Shotzi a chance to go for another pin. Again, only a 1 count. Drop kick by Carmella. Back and forth action between these ladies. Senton from the second rope into the cover. And a kick out of 2. Oh, shot right down below by Shotzi. Interesting submission hold here by Shotzi. She lets her out of it. Now Shotzi lighten up. Going for a cover. Again, a kick out of 2. Standing Shiranagi. Shotzi's not done yet. Heading to the top rope. Oh, but missed. Carmella takes advantage. Single leg drop kick. It's another face buster into the cover. A kick out of 2. And now Carmella with that submission hold locked in. And there's the tap out.
Here is your winner,
Carmella getting the first point in the war of momentum for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Could the Pretty Mean Sisters become 4-time RWF Women's Tag Team Champions? Only time will tell. But for now, we're going to actually go a little bit off of our normal things here, because coming up next is a very interesting matchup here. The Wyatt Six have been leaving messages on their social media, very cryptic messages, and one of them seems to be, they seem to be targeting an old foe of theirs, Chad Gable, and of Gable's American Alpha stable. This, of course, has upset Chad Gable. He doesn't want anything to do with the Wyatts, especially after last time. But he says if they want to fight, then he's going to bring it to them. And he has actually picked, in his opinion, the biggest and strongest of the Wyatt Six, and has challenged him to a one-on-one match. We'll see if Ramblin' Rabbit himself, Eric Rowan, will accept. That's coming up next. Here he comes. He says he's not afraid of the Wyatt Six. And he's going to prove it by taking on, in his opinion, the biggest and toughest of them. Well, I guess ask and you shall receive. Ramblin' Rabbit himself, Eric Rowan, making his way down to the ring. And Gable did say that if the Wyatt Six have any integrity, that they would indeed face him one-on-one without the rest at ringside, and it looks like Rowan has no issue coming down to the ring by himself. Now, of course, Eric Rowan was one of the original members of the Wyatt family. Perhaps outside of Uncle Howdy himself, has the most connection to Bray Wyatt. And of course, each of the people in the Wyatt Six have taken on the persona of one of the Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse puppets, with Eric Rowan taking on the persona of Ramblin' Rabbit. On the opposite side, we have the extremely technically sound and quite powerful Chad Gable, who we all know turned his back on the American Alpha to create the Alpha Academy. He turned his back on the Alpha Academy, his own creation, to create American Alpha with the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile. Now, of course, the Wyatts have already targeted Gable and American Alpha in the past, so it's quite interesting to see that they've chosen to retarget American Alpha. Two count there by Rowan. Gable with an ankle lock. But Eric Rowan way too big. Uh-oh. Gable with the straps now. He says it's over. Time to get serious. Diving headbutt into the cover. A kick out at 2. What are you laughing at over there? Reversal by Rowan. Oh, interesting version of the choke slam there into a cover, but only a 2 count. And again with that choke slam. And again with the kick out. Gable back in control. Gable to the top rope. Diving moonsault, but he missed. Eric Rowan showing his power here. Rowan just sizing Gable up. We've often wondered if the Wyatts even care about winning matches as much as they do just punishing their opponents. Gable back in control. It's a forearm. Reversal by Rowan. Oh, big move by Rowan. Third choke slam into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner,
Well, perhaps Chad Gable should not have challenged the biggest, toughest Wyatt. Because on this night, the Wyatts are victorious. Well, next up, we have a 6-man tag team match. Yes, you heard me right. A 6-man tag team match. Legado del Fantasma has wasted no time in reigniting their feud with the Latino World Order. Santos Escobar, the #1 contender to Dragon Lee's United States Championship, has issued the 6-man tag team challenge, and the LWO has graciously accepted. That match coming up next. Here they come, led by the #1 contender to the United States Championship.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 530 pounds, Joaquin Wilde, Dragon Lee, and Cruz del Toro,
And here they come, the LWO. The rivalry between these two factions is very storied, and just yet another chapter is going to be decided here tonight. Now looks like it's going to be Angel and Walking Wild. That starts this 6-man tag team match out. As always, our tag team matches here in RWF, only 2 men are allowed in the ring at a time. Of course, you can tag in and out, and when you get tagged, you must exit the ring as your partner comes into the ring. Other than that, there are no disqualifications, rope breaks, or ring countouts. You can win the match on the outside of the ring by knockout. Otherwise, the match can be won by pinfall, submission, or knockout inside the ring as well. Heyo, sorry about being late. I explained it in the group chat. You're good, Bruta. I was literally just messaging you saying that it's all good. I just pray that you are okay. And since you're using the Candy Cobra,
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
how's that timing, right? So the match that we currently got going on is Legado del Fantasma, made up of Los Garza, Berto, and Angel, along with the #1 contender to the United States Championship, Santos Escobar, facing off against the Latino World Order, Cruz del Toro, Walking Wild, and the current United States champion, Dragon Lee, in a 6-man tag team match. You have missed Cora Jade defeating Piper Niven, Noam Dar defeating JD McDonough, Axiom defeating The Miz, Carmella defeating Shotzi, and Eric Rowan defeating Chad Gable. Sounds good to me. Yeah. Well, that was a glitch. Dagnabbit, I missed some good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, of course, poor Jade being able to do what Michin could not do and defeat Piper Niven as poor Jade continues to try to do what Michin could not do. Noam Dar has challenged the individual members of the Judgment Day to meet him in one-on-one action, and that started with JD McDonough. Next week, we don't know if it's going to be Carlito or if it's going to be Dirty Dom, but we do know it's going to be one of those two. Even though the audience members, get to still choose the matches, we're still doing the War of Momentum. That's why Axiom was able to defeat The Miz and Carmella defeated Shotzi. Then we learned that the White Six have once again targeted American Alpha for who knows what reason. And Chad Gable said he's not afraid this time and challenged the biggest and toughest one to a one-on-one match, while not even saying that if they had any integrity at all, they would not come out to ringside. And they did not come out to ringside with Rowan after 3 chokeslams defeating Chad Gable. And now, of course, we are here to this match where the continuing feud between these two factions continues on. And another chapter is written between these two factions. Check out the Del Toro. Fair. And we have a lot coming. We, of course, I thank you for the catch up. You're welcome. We've got 6 more matches after this. So plenty to go around. Tag out the Angel. Reversal there by Angel. I think Walking Wild is glitched on the outside. Dragon Lee and Angel fighting on. Yeah, Wild is definitely glitched. This could be very bad news for the LWO because they're essentially in a 2-on-3 situation here. Although, I don't see Berto anywhere either. Cover. And kick out of 2.
There's the tag.
Double team by Santos and Angel. Big knee by Dragon Lee. And tag out to Del Toro. A reversal by Santos. Not even a 1 count though. It's a tag back out to Dragon Lee. Alright, it looks like Berto and Walking Wild have completely glitched out. So this has essentially become just a 2-on-2 match. Dragon Lee hit his finishing move there, but uh-oh. Knee pad has come down. A reversal by Santos Escobar. Who heads to the top rope. Big cross body, but a sidestep by Dragon Lee. Michinoku driver. A kick out of 2. There's the knockout.
Here are your winners. Santos Escobar, Angel, and Berto, Legado del Fantasma.
I never realized how much hair Santos has. I know, right? On this night, Legado del Fantasma stands strong. And not only do they stand strong, but it was the #1 contender who knocked out the current United States champion, sending a strong message that not only is this feud between the Legado del Fantasma and the Latino World Order not over, but that Santos is indeed coming for that United States Championship. Also new. Well, now that that is over, we are going to enter our next half of our show. Getting back into the war of momentum. Coming up next is Logan Paul versus Nathan Frazier. Fraser, however you say it.
making his way to the ring, representing Brexia from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Here he comes. The other half of Fraxium, looking to do what his tag team partner did and score a victory.
And his opponent, representing the Awesome Ones from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, one half of the men's tag team champions, Logan Paul.
Gotta vote just because of the word choice. Fair. Now, in a surprising move, The Miz actually lost earlier tonight. So now it's Logan Paul. It is up to Logan Paul to tie things up in the War of Momentum. Now, again, I do kind of apologize. There will be no special things that the winners of the War of Momentum get this time. Why? Because you, the audience, will get to choose what kind of tag team match they will have. More details about the betting and all of that will, of course, come out later this month. So I chose Gotta Go Fast because Nathan Frazier's theme song starts off with somebody saying the words "never slow down." And when they come out as a tag team, it starts off with Nathan's theme song and it says "never slow down," and then it ends up transitioning into Axiom's theme song. So the "never slow down" makes me think of Sonic, which makes me think of Gotta Go Fast. Fair, I like that association. It's well thought out. I'm glad. Also, we have a debut later tonight. So my Bruta, you are actually not going to miss a big reveal that I have. A big debut that of course will come later. Oh, yeah. Big buckshot lariat into the cover. Only a 2 count. Logan Paul to the top rope with a frog splash. Into the cover. Oh, kick out at 2.9. And Paul can't believe it. Big super kick by Frazier. Nathan using that speed to his advantage. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. Oh, but Paul comes back with a drop kick. A reversal by Nathan. Big super kick. And a sling blade out to the top rope. Big splash. And back to the top rope. Oh, beautiful splash into the cover. And a kick out at 2. To be honest, this match would probably be just as good in real life. These guys are both entertaining in ring. Fair. Jackknife cover. No reversal. And another reversal. And kick out. Logan Paul looking for a springboard. And he hits it. Reversal after reversal. Big clothesline by Paul into the cover. That kick out at 2. Oh, big move. Oh! Nathan putting it on the line here. And that's it.
Here is your winner, Nathan Frazier.
Big victory by Nathan Frazier. Bringing the War of Momentum 2-0. Absolutely impressive victories by both members of Fraxium here tonight. Can Axiom actually be the ones to knock off the Juggernaut team of the Awesome Ones? That is a very good question, because although the Awesome Ones did get a little bit of speed with the Motor City Machine Guns, I don't think they've ever quite faced anyone like Fraxium. They've faced a lot of powerhouses, but no one who has the speed of Fraxium. This might be the team that finally dethrones the Awesome Ones. But with that, it's time to see if Tegan Knox can tie things up, or if the Pretty Mean Sisters are also going to go 2-1 or 2-0. Because coming up next, it's Tegan Knox versus Tiffany Stratton.
making her way to the ring, representing Pretty Mean Sisters. From Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Here she comes, a former 3-time RWF Women's Tag Team Champion.
And her opponent from the West Valley, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Tegan Knox.
And here comes Tegan Knox, who's able to actually get her first title here in RWF when her and Shotzi finally achieved their dream of becoming Women's Tag Team Champions. And she says they don't have any intention of losing them anytime soon. On one hand, you have a team that has become historic here in RWF for their title reigns, being a 3-time former tag team champions and the only women's tag team to do so together, versus the team built on a dream, who finally, after all the hard work, finally have gotten their due diligence and became tag team champions. Now, unlike Shotzi, Tegan Knox actually doesn't have a lot of experience with the Pretty Mean Sisters. But of course, that lack of knowledge goes both ways. Tiffany Stratton in control at the moment. And of course, we can't talk about the Pretty Mean Sisters tag team title runs without talking about the fact that some people don't believe that they have actually deserved one of their tag team title reigns. If you don't remember what I'm talking about, after the Pretty Mean Sisters won the tag team titles the first time, they would lose the titles to Damage Control, the team of Io Sky and Dakota Kai. And it was because Damage Control had Bailey at ringside that broke a small written a written thing in the clause, a written rule that was, it broke the contract that was signed. And because of that, prettiest moonsault ever. They got it too. Because of that breach in contract, Damage Control was stripped of the tag team titles, and Pretty Mean Sisters were awarded the titles back, with it considering as a new tag team title run. Oh man, two close calls by both women. Beautiful tornado DDT by Tegan Knox. kick from the top rope. And now Stratton to the middle rope. And now another drop kick. Stratton almost seems to be playing with Tegan Knox at this time, and Knox reminding Stratton just who she's in the ring with. A kick out of 2. Shining Wizard into the cover. On another kick out. Reversal by Stratton. Sends Tegan Knox to the outside. A little bit of showbolting, but now Stratton follows outside the ring. Chokeslam on the outside of the ring. Tegan Knox now to the top rope. Oh, hits a massive splash, resetting the ring outside ring count. Sends Stratton back into the ring. And a third Shining Wizard into the cover. And another kick out. Burning Hurricanrana by Knox. Oh, but now Stratton comes back into a cover. Only a 2 count. Big power slam. Every time I think the pin is going to work, there's a kick out. This may be my match of the night. Fair. Big power bomb by Stratton. And now to the top rope. Swanton bomb into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
And Tiffany Stratton has done it. Not who I wanted to win, but I'm not upset. Fair. And Tiffany Stratton has made the War of Momentum 2-0. But then again, are any of us surprised? It seems like whenever the Pretty Mean Sisters are in a War of Momentum, they tend to win. Me not knowing that I inadvertently have created one of the most dominant women tag teams ever. Well, next up, we do have another singles match. Diesel, the number 1 contender to Tony D'Angelo's Pure Honor Championship, has actually challenged Tony's friend, a member of Tony's family, Channing Lorenzo, to a 1-on-1 match. And Channing said, "Hey, I'm accepting here." That match coming up next. comes former RWF Men's Tag Team Champion. Some say he has his work cut out for him here tonight as he steps in the ring with Big Daddy Cool.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 317 pounds, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
If only we could get Enzo and Cass versus D'Angelo and Lorenzo, right? That would be interesting. Here he comes, the #1 contender to the Pure Honor Championship. And again, I should once again mention that the #1 contendership is not on the line here tonight. Diesel just wants to prove that he's still got gas in the tank. I guess I should say he's got diesel in the tank. And Diesel already chanting Lorenzo why he is a former WWE champion. Although when it comes to here in RWF, Diesel, it could be argued that Diesel is a former RWF Men's Tag Team Champion himself. The real thing is, it just depends on if you want to count Kevin Nash, the man behind Diesel, as Diesel or not. Because Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, as the Outsiders and NWO or NWO, were former RWF Men's Tag Team Champions. However, Kevin Nash was not Diesel during that. He was just Kevin Nash. Ooh, big move there by Lorenzo. Only got a 2 count. And for those who didn't read my comments, cement shoes there by Lorenzo. Only a 2 count. For those that didn't read my comments, is it sad that I'm a fan of Diesel, but I'm not really a fan of Kevin Nash? I probably fall into that category too. Fair. Sorry, I had it on full screen. You're fine. Ooh. Back and forth action between these two men, and Lorenzo, well, no, I thought maybe he was going to go for a count-out victory, but he decided to go and try to attack Diesel, which is ending horribly for him. This match continues inside the ring. Oh, and another kick out at two. Lorenzo cannot believe he thought this match was over. Uh-oh. Jackknife. No. Lorenzo gets out of the jackknife. Middle rope crossbody by Lorenzo. Cement shoes into the cover. And that's it.
Here is your winner,
What? Indeed. I'm okay with this. Fair. A big victory and a message sent to Diesel that he may not be able to defeat the family after all. We'll have to see how Diesel comes back from this at a later date. For now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a bit of a breaking news story for you. So, as you may or may not know, The Rock, the People's Champion, is currently the heavyweight champion. The Rock has had a meeting with Tony Marcus Jones, as well as some individuals who have not been named. Apparently, there are 3 individuals. Tonight, we are getting introduced to 2 of these individuals, and what I'm talking about is The Rock and Tony Marcus Jones and these individuals have all come to an agreement. The Nation of Domination is back. Now, The Rock is not a member. He doesn't want to be a member. He doesn't want to be associated. He doesn't want to be anything. However, they have to give, since he has the legal rights to the Nation of Domination, this new group, this new nation, has to give him credit by having his name featured somewhere. Whether it's on an entrance video, whether it's on the tag, like the thing, the video on the side of the ring, his name has to be featured somewhere. Even though he is not going to be a member of this Nation of Domination, and he's going to have actually no association with this new group, the only way he would let them use the name is they have to have his name somewhere. This group has agreed to these terms and conditions. Now again, I don't know who are these three men, and again, we're only going to be introduced to two of them here tonight. And we do know that they will be facing off against the Alpha Academy, Otis and Akira Tozawa. Who is this new Nation of Domination? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out, because this tag team match is coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 486 pounds, Akira Tozawa and Otis, the Alpha Academy.
And here we are, the first time we've seen these two together since Chad Gable left them here in RWF.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 441 pounds, Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander, the Nation of Domination.
And here we are. It looks like the first two members getting introduced here tonight of this new Nation of Domination, Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander. Two guys who have both been very public about how much they feel like they are not getting the opportunities they deserve here in RWF. Now this is good booking. Big fan of both these guys. This match underway. Otis and Apollo Crews starting things off. So, in all honesty, these two were going to be, the new Nation of Domination was going to be who I was going to have the White Six feud with. But because of some issues, I am no longer going to do that. They were also going to get a female member in the form of Roxanne Perez, which is now no longer going to happen.
There's the tag.
Are you okay with how things have turned out? I mean, kind of. I could always eventually do my original planned thing. This will also get, because this also gives the Nation of Domination a way to be seen as well. And I kind of get to introduce their members. So actually, in the long run, this is better, because I get to have the White Six kind of go through the Alpha or American Alpha, while I get to let the Nation do what they want to do. And I can still end up doing it, and I just not have Nikki Cross be involved when I have the Nation versus the White Six. I'm glad it's better. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes. Yeah. So now, ladies and gentlemen, leave your votes on who do you think the third member of this new Nation of Domination is going to be. If I get time, I should make them outfits. I don't know if I'll ever get the time, but if I do, I should make the Nation of Domination outfits. Perhaps it's John Cena. Oh, I can't see him. Well, we will find out next week, as it will be a 6-man tag team match. Now it has yet been informed on who the Nation will be facing. But we will get that match next week. Just fighting on the outside of the ring now. Otis with a kendo stick. Massive move by Alexander. Tag to Tozawa, tag to Cruz. Going for the hat trick. 3 German suplexes into a cover. Kick out at 2. Tozawa able to battle back out. Reversal after reversal. Tag out to Otis. Big spine buster into a cover, but Tozawa right there and breaks up the pin. Tag out to Alexander. Big time move there. Looking for a cover. And that's it.
Here are your winners, Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander, the Nation of Domination.
Impressive debut victory for the Nation of Domination. Statement made and interest gained. I mean, they are the Nation of Domination after all. Well, with that, we get to our semi-main event of the evening. If you recall, at Summer Smash, Braun Strowman, indeed, Braun Strowman challenged Abyss to a last monster standing match. Braun Strowman believes that he is the monster of all monsters, and of course, Abyss is the monster. And Abyss proved that he is definitely the monster when he beat Braun Strowman in a last monster standing match. Well, now Braun Strowman says that he wants revenge. He wants another chance, but he's got to work his way up to Abyss. And what I mean by that is he actually has made it himself a challenge that he has to face off against other monsters in order to face Abyss once again. So he has challenged anybody on the RWF roster who wants to call themselves a monster to a Falls Count Anywhere match. Apparently, somebody has said yes. We're going to find out who coming up next.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Sherrills, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Here he comes, the self-proclaimed monster among monsters. Now, win or lose, he says he's going to keep challenging everybody. If he loses all the way up to fans' choice, then he will give up his quest.
I'm the Boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Well, he wanted a monster. It doesn't get more monstrous than this man.
And his opponent from the bottomless pits, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman.
Well, he's the boogeyman and he's coming to get you. I'm sure he's got worms in hand. This match has started. Strowman automatically going for a bear hug, trying to put it away early. But Boogeyman battles back. However, Boogeyman does have a victory over the Undertaker. These two monsters trading blows here. Big fall, big slam, big cover. Boogie slam. Boogie bomb. Into the cover. Only a 2 count. And surprisingly, the Boogeyman is in firm control of this match. This match goes to the outside of the ring. Oh, big slam, breaking part of the barricade. Reversal into a cover. Not enough to put the Boogeyman away. As these two now, I don't know where Boogeyman thinks he's going. Going after a chair, I think. Back and forth action between these two monsters. And again, this fight falls out into the crowd. members of our audience getting a up close and personal look at these two monsters as they do battle. And we still got one more massive match for you guys after this. Big man looking for a cover. That's it.
Here is your winner, the Boogeyman.
Another loss at the hands of a apparently more monstrous monster than Strowman. There are monsters, and then there's Boogeyman. Right? You're not wrong. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that means that it is now time for our main event of the evening. The number one contenders to the Women's World Championship and the Heavyweight Championship, Rhea Ripley and Batista, team up to face off against the champions, Jordynne Grace and The Rock, in an intergender tag team match. Coming up next. she comes. The woman who will face Jordan Grace for the Women's World Championship. A former two-time Women's European Champion. No stranger to intergender tag team matches either, being a tag team with Damian Priest, the Terror Twins. But can she get along with the Animal, Batista?
And her partner from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
And here comes the #1 contender to the RWF Heavyweight Championship. Former member of the Authority. Now he walks alone. And tonight he's got to remember how to be a team player if he wants to get one up on The Rock and Jordan Grace. I remember here in RWF, men can fight women and women can fight men. This one is going to be a real slobber knocker.
It's not over until I win.
And from Austin, Texas, the Women's World Champion, Jordan Grace!
Here she comes, Jordan Grace. Looking for her first title defense since winning the Women's World Championship. As The Rock makes his way 5 million hours. heavyweight champion who will also be defending his belt for the first time. The self-proclaimed final boss. And as long as he has that title, he technically is the final boss. But what a challenger for his first title defense, as he has to defend the title against the animal, Batista. This is another one, is can The Rock let his ego go and actually successfully team with Jordan Grace? This match is much more than just getting a win. It's about having your teammates back. A lot of ego in this match. Rhea Ripley and Jordan Grace starting this match. This is a traditional RWF style tag team match, which means two people can be in the ring at any time. You can tag in your partner to make them the legal person. There's no rope breaks. There's no disqualifications. There's no ring countouts. You can win inside the ring by pinfall, submission, or knockout. And you can win outside of the ring just by knockout. The tag out to Batista. And the Animal trying to get a win. Only a 1 count. Massive power by Grace. And she gets back into this match. Oh, big front slam. But Animal Batista back into this match. Now Grace with a dragon screw. Oh, reversal by Batista. It's a big front slam of his own.
That's a good tag.
Tag out to Rhea Ripley. Good teamwork by the #1 contenders so far. There's a tag to The Rock. Rhea Ripley deciding to go outside the ring, allowing that tag to happen. super kick there by Ripley. Big move by Ripley. Let's tag out to Batista. We have the Battle of the Baldies. It's Black Adam versus Drax the Destroyer. What a marvel of a matchup, right? I was trying to think if The Rock has ever played any Marvel character, and I don't think he has. I think he's only played DC. Jordan Grace back in, and with the Boston Crab, Batista easily able to get out of it. I think he's just been Black Adam so far. Yeah, same. Massive bomb there by Jordan Grace into a cover. I don't know if that was a kick out or if Rhea Ripley was able to make it in time. Either way, only a 2 count. Jordan Grace having no problem manhandling Batista. Big Vader bomb into the cover. Only a 2 count. And Grace with a spine buster through the table. Big move into the cover. Only a 2 count. Tag out to The Rock. The champions finally showing some tag team unity. And The Rock with the sharpshooter. He's got it locked in. But he lets him out. And it looks like, yes, a tag out to Rhea Ripley. Uh-oh. Ripley going for the snake bite. She hits it. Into a cover. And Grace breaks it up. Ripley showing off a little here. Rhea Ripley with the riptide into the cover. Oh, and a kick out of 2. Tag out to Batista. And now Batista with a clothesline, taking Rock through the table and then tagging out to Rhea Ripley. I gotta say, absolutely great teamwork by the Contenders. Cover by Ripley. Kick out at 2. Big choke toss into a cover. And again, The Rock's able to kick out at 2. Reversal. And now The Rock back in control with a clothesline into a cover. Not even a 1 count though. Spinebuster by The Rock. And now The Rock's setting it up. Rock bottom into the cover. A kick out at 2 though. Uh-oh. It's time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. People's elbow into the cover. And that's it.
Here are your winners, the team of Jordan Grace and The Rock.
New. Despite the excellent teamwork on display by the #1 contenders, the champions end up victorious on this night. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're just now making it to the stream, that was our show. And just to recap what you missed, Cora Jade, the #1 contender to Chelsea Green's Women's European Championship, started us out tonight by getting a victory over Piper Niven. And then Noam Dar, the #1 contender to Finn Balor's Intercontinental Championship, got a victory over J.D. McDonough. After that, Axiom got a victory over The Miz. Carmella got a victory over Shotzi. Eric Rowan got a victory over Chad Gable. Legado del Fantasma got a victory in 6-man tag action against Latino World Order. Nathan Frazier got a victory over Logan Paul. Tiffany Stratton got a victory over Tegan Knox. Channing Stax Lorenzo got a victory over Diesel. The Nation of Domination got a victory over Alpha Academy. The Boogeyman got a victory over Braun Strowman. And The Rock and Jordan Grace got a tag team victory over Rhea Ripley and Batista. With that, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you weren't too mad that we had 12 matches instead of 10. I hope you're excited about what comes next week. But for now, it's time to start saying goodbye. Now, we will be live again this Friday, unless something changes. We will be live at 7 p.m. Central this Friday as we start a brand new playthrough of Batman Arkham Knight. And just like with Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, I will not be looking to 100% complete it. I am just going to be playing through it until I can get through the main story. And then after the main story is over, Fridays will be going to Pokemon. And we are going to get back to our playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Yeah. So yeah, I will hope to see you guys all on Friday. For now, let's go ahead and get into our commands, and then I'll let you guys go for the evening. So, as always, we are sponsored by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. He has blessed both me and my wife extremely greatly. We want to make sure that we return His blessings by giving Him all the honor, glory, credit, and praise that He rightfully deserves. We also want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to everybody that joined me today. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your busy days to come and hang out with me. Of course, a huge thank you also goes to our supporters, starting with my hashtag wonderful wife Firebird10, our amazing friends Nick, T, and Danny, the two guys who bought me video games to play for y'all, Sean and Steve, and of course our two digital artists responsible for our two different pieces of artwork, Amon Wolf of CNH Podcast and Z Fire Incorporated. Thank you all so much again for everything. Mary Kay. My wife is a Mary Kay consultant, and she would be more than happy to help you pick out any Mary Kay product that you would like to buy. You can grab that link there to browse the products yourself, and you can also use that link to ask her questions, even if that question is, hey, how do I become a Mary Kay consultant? Anything that's Mary Kay related, she'll be more than happy to answer. So grab your Mary Kay today. Celebrate the skin you're in with Mary Kay. Discord. We have one of those. If you have not joined our Discord and you would like to, I have left a link in the chat. Feel free to grab that. Come join us. Now, it's only good for 7 days, so, sorry for those of you who are not here in 7 days or whatever. But still, come on down to our Discord. We've got tons of chat rooms. That's where important announcements are announced, discussions are discussed, wrestling results are resulted, chats are chatted, and of course, we just love to have you there. Another place that we love to have you is over on YouTube. If you'd like to check out our past live streams or highlight videos, you can grab the link that I posted, or you can just browse JRabbit87, and you can find us over there on the Red app. Now, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask, if you don't mind, give the YouTube channel a subscribe, hit the bell icon to keep yourself notified, give the videos a like and a comment, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Another place that you can find us is over on TikTok. Again, you can grab that link that I posted or just browse JRabbit87. You can find us over there, and we only post our highlight videos there, so if that's only what you're interested in, you don't want to have to browse through all the regular streams of YouTube, you can find us over on TikTok. Again, since it is all free and it's another way to help support, I do ask, if you don't mind, give the channel a follow, leave the videos a heart, and give them a comment, because comments are also good for the TikTok algorithm. Last but certainly not least, are ways that you can help support the stream right here, right now, if you would like to do so. Always keep in mind that nothing is ever required, but everything is very much appreciated. With that, more information on how you can help the stream is in the chat, so feel free to read that at your leisure, and remember to do only what you're able and comfortable with doing. With that, I am JRabbit87, and I hope you all have a very good night.